Its primary work is advocacy. We have been advocating for the rights of immigrants in the state of Missouri now for about 15 years. And believe me, in the state of Missouri, they need all the advocacy that we can give them. The other part of what we do has to do with welcoming and beginning to try and teach Missourians what it is to welcome new immigrants, just as their ancestors were welcomed in days gone by. And so we're affiliated with a group called Welcoming America, which is headquartered now here in Washington, D.C. And we have been engaged in educational and cultural events almost for the entire 15 years as well. So that when we first had the opportunity to meet Dorris, it had to do with being invited to bring the exhibit to the Missouri History Museum in the very year that the Missouri Germans were bringing utopia to St. Louis. And so there was this magnificent utopia exhibit that was coming from Germany. I think you had it here, so you know of what I speak, okay? And that was my first opportunity to get to know Dorris. And out of that grew a partnership that made it just absolutely a natural that when the legislature and the governor set up the German corridor, that we began to expand the photo exhibit. These photos are and have been done in connection with Dorris. Dorris and Daddy worked on the photos that are behind me and on putting together this portion of the special portion of the show.
During the 1830s, in that decade alone, over 120,000 Germans came to the United States, and out of that many, 1/3 of that, 40,000, actually came to the state of Missouri because of Godfrey Doom's book. And at least out of that 40,000, 30,000 settled all across Missouri, with 10,000 settling in St. Louis alone. St. Louis composes the German triangle of the United States between St. Louis, Cincinnati, and Milwaukee, where the most profound amount of Germans live in the United States.
The Germans in Missouri had a great impact. Besides the coming in the 1830s and building strong settlements, especially along the Missouri River, they also did a lot for Missouri in the Civil War, another co-partner event. So we're very proud of that, because many historians write that if it hadn't been for the Germans' involvement in Missouri, the whole outcome could have been different. A lot of people feel that way. A lot of historians do as well. The other great impact of those Germans in our city and in our state is by 1904, when we hosted the World's Fair and the Summer Olympics, we in St. Louis were the 4th largest city in the whole United States, something we were very proud of. And out of that, we were the most foreign-born city in the whole United States. So we're very, very proud of our German heritage, but also the fact of how cosmopolitan, how immigration-friendly our city is. So it's really, really wonderful to have this opportunity to bring this to our nation's capital. It makes us very, very happy. We're very proud of our German Heritage Corridor that Marc talks about. It was a project begun by our Missouri Humanities Council. In just a short year, we went from an idea and a concept that focused on the most prominent part of German heritage in our state, which is 16 counties rolling along the beautiful Missouri River. And yes, that is one of the reasons they chose Missouri. Just one of the many.
And I hope everyone in the audience will volunteer for this project, because a lot of it can just be done from your home over the internet, of looking at important sites and identifying a German connection. And then if you can figure out the GIS coordinates for them, that's even a bonus.